Good morning, everybody. Jimmy22 here to spoil everything as always, and I have a question for you today. It's Have you ever wanted something so badly you would give up your firstborn child? And I don't mean, an older 30-year-old firstborn who still lives at home, doesn't work, doesn't help out with groceries, doesn't clean. Like, honestly, despite of history together, you'd probably give him up for, best offer. No, I mean like this. You want something so much. You have a newborn, no, 1-year-old infant son, and you would be like, well, I love this kid a lot, but I'm willing to make a trade for this one thing. That's how I feel about sleep. Last night I did not sleep. Okay, I slept, but it was not a good sleep. It was not the kind of sleep where I wake up and I just jump out of bed because, gosh darn, I'm ready for the day. No, this was a sleep from 12:17-ish, which is when I remember, the last time I remember looking at the clock, to about 4:30 in the morning. And let me tell you, we do not need a 4:30 in the morning. We do not need a 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Those times should not exist. Nobody has any point or reason to be up at those times. But I was up at that time. I was not up at that time by choice. I know, and I tried to go back to sleep. I did not open my eyes again till, after I looked at the clock, till about 5 a.m. And that was just because I could feel my mom's dog staring at me. He comes into the room because he's ready for his walk at 5 a.m. And you hear click, 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 and then he stops, and you could just feel his eyes barreling into my soul with an SOS, message, wake up, it's time to go. Granted, it's a lot better than when he comes into my room, starts whining, and just rips my pillow out from underneath me because he wants to go. And so, my goal is not to experience that anymore because I'm tired of not sleeping. I'm tired of going throughout the whole day, just constantly blaming this one fact, I did not sleep at night, and as the source for all my issues. No more. I'm tired of doing that. So I did some research and I looked up a bunch of ways to sleep. Granted, most of those ways aren't going to come into play now, but they will. The one thing that I can do now that is going to make a big impact on whether or not I sleep is stay away from napping. Now I know what you're thinking. It's like 6:30, 7 a.m. over here. Yes, but I slept so bad and I've gotten into the habit of, because I'm sleeping so bad, and this isn't the first time, of waking up, taking my dogs for a walk, eating a light breakfast, maybe some oatmeal. I found that, oatmeal is not terrible. Like, some of it is terrible. If you get the plain one where it warns you that you might have to add salt, that's terrible. But I've tried these, packets of like cinnamon and maple and apple cinnamon and for some reason, cinnamon almond. I guess cinnamon is like the default flavor for oatmeal. But yeah, so, and then I'll take a nap. And this will be like a 3 or 4 hour nap. And one of the first things I found when I looked up how to sleep is not to nap. So I'm not going to nap. And hopefully this will help me reach my goal. And that is a good night's sleep. Not just any night's sleep. The kind of sleep where you can actually get up and spend the whole day moving around, doing things, and you completely forget sleep exists. Like, I want the kind of sleep where you shoot out of bed so fast, like a guardian angel or whatever it is that's hovering over you at night and looking at you while you're unconscious. They have to move. Like, they're just like, what the hell? They just, holy shit! And they have to move back because you come this close with how fast you get out of bed to bumping into them and just proving all of the supernatural crap that's going on and rendering faith completely obsolete. That's the kind of sleep I want. The kind of sleep where even the paranormal is in danger of, being found out because of how good this sleep is. And so, yeah. Wish me luck. Jimmy22 signing up.